We have another movie that's actually way better than. Everyone is Epictastic Joshua. Another 2023 Epictastic Halloween Spooktacular review for you, and this is gonna be for The Blackening. This is directed by Tim Story, of course. Written by Tracy Oliver and Dewayne Perkins. This stars Dewayne Perkins, Byers, Jermaine Fowler, Yvonne Orji, Sinqua Walls, Pharoah, Antoinette Robertson, and Mayo, and Melvin Gregg. Premise of this is that you have 7 friends go away for the weekend, only to find themselves trapped with a killer who has a vendetta. They must pin their street smarts and knowledge of horror movies against the murderer to stay alive. This was quite a surprise because this is a case where I saw the trailer for this and I did not think it looked that funny. Same thing with No Hard Feelings. If anything, sometimes the trailers can lie to us and we could be mismarketed sometimes. Sometimes it can end up being a whole different case. But this had an interesting idea and I wanted to give this movie a chance. And having seen it, this was a surprise. It made me laugh, I was having fun with it, and it was a decent sized hit. And I had a lot of fun when it comes to this. I liked the concept, I thought the concept was very cool, I loved the story here. And I appreciate the fact that it does kind of make fun and improvise some of the jokes about horror movies and having stuff like making fun of stuff like Get Out, and it's not toning down the blackness or explaining things to audiences who are not of color. It's not trying to be some pretentious movie. It has atmosphere to it. The comedy is fun. Not all of the jokes made me laugh. It does tackle things with prejudice and obvious stereotypes, but it does it in a more satirical way here. There are some jokes here that are not 100% all that funny at times, but I think for the most part, I think they did exactly what they set out to do. I thought everything in this was fun. I was enjoying the little ride that we were getting taken on, and I just had a fun time watching this back in June. And it is nice to see a comedy again with an all-black cast here. Not that we've been deprived of that over the last couple of years, but in the Get Out, post-Get Out era, I definitely enjoyed seeing that. I loved a lot of performances in this movie. You have, surprisingly, which I enjoyed, Reis Byers. Now, this is an actress I have never seen before, and she played Anika Calhoun on the TV show Empire, which I never really cared to watch, but I thought she was great here as one of your lead characters. She was fun. I like her likability as Allison. Jermaine Fowler, he's a very good actor I like. I've liked him since Buffalo, and he was great in Coming to America. And I look forward to seeing what he's going to do in Late Bloomers with Karen Gillan. Definitely been an eye out to look for. I also enjoyed him in Judas and the Black Messiah and Sorry to Bother You. So I thought he had a lot of funny moments. He made me laugh, and he was very likable here. Melvin Gregg was very good here. I thought he had some nice moments of fun to him. I know him from the way back. He was fantastic as well. Also, some of the rest of the cast members here I thought was very good. Mayo as Shanika, she had a lot of fun moments here. I enjoyed her. I've seen her in The Farewell. She was fantastic. That movie is underrated. If you're looking for a great movie with Awkwafina, definitely watch that one. Dewayne Perkins, of course, he was good once again. I have seen him. This is my first time actually seeing him. So I thought he was really good. You had Antoinette Robertson as Lisa. She was great. This is my first time seeing her as well. Sinqua Walls, he was good as well. I remember him long ago for Secret Life of the American Teenager. And you also had the other two actors here in Pharoah, who he was great, and you also had Diedrich Bader. He was hilarious as Ranger White, and Yvonne Orji. I thought she was good as well. So I thought all of the cast in this movie did a great job. Writing was strong with a few jokes that doesn't land. Cinematography wise, is very well shot. This is a $5 million budget, and it made a decent enough profit. It was edited pretty good. I like the music by Dexter Story, and I like the references here being fun. It's well put together. And for Tim Story, for a director who has been hit and miss with me, which I like a lot of his stuff, like Barbershop and Taxi and the two Fantastic Four movies. I'm probably one of the only few who does. And who likes the original Think Like a Man and Hurricane Season. And not the biggest fan of Ride Along 2 and Tom and Jerry. Tom and Jerry was okay-ish, but it should have been better. I thought he did a very solid job in the directing department. And I had fun when it comes to this movie. I was loving it. And also, just like No Hard Feelings, this comedy in this movie and in that movie is very subjective, but in today's climate where everyone is so damn sensitive and where everyone wants to cancel the comedy genre for no reason at all, I welcome a comedy like this and No Hard Feelings and a few others so far in this decade that's willing to go there, that's willing to say fuck you to cancel culture, because cancel culture is basically trying to take over everything in the filmmaking world, and we as film lawyers needs to say no, we ain't having it. I will say, as far as the negatives go, there are a few jokes and references here that doesn't quite work. I will say that right now, and I will also say there are some characters I do want more of, and you do have some jokes here, and the little twist is kind of just weird there. So pretty much all that is kind of there. This movie will depend on if you are with the right crowd. So take that for what you will, because considering a comedy like this, and considering how people act nowadays towards these type of movies, it will determine how you view this. So I will say, know what you're getting yourself into when you watch this. But at the end of the day, The Blackening turned out to be a lot better than I thought it was going to be. It was fun, I had some entertaining creativeness there, and I just enjoyed the fact that it was a nice little comedy that made me laugh. If you can make me laugh, you do a lot of great things when it comes to that. And this is going to be in my honorable mentions, as well as one of the most underrated movies of 2023, right next to Rainfield and a few others. This movie, I like the satire of the film tropes and stereotypes. I like the chemistry with the cast. The comedy made me laugh, and by the end of it, I was satisfied. Did I get enough laughs? Yeah. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and give this movie a highly recommended. Well, that's going to do it for the video that you just watched. If you want to see more, my channel icon is up here. If you want to see more content from me, all my social medias are right here in this end card. I will also leave a playlist and a video here for you to see what the channel is about. As always, acknowledge me, stay Epictastic, join the Epictasticness, and you guys keep it cool.